Let's play Magicraft, episode 10. Hey, we're starting to actually get up there in the episode numbers. Let me look outside real quick. I want to see if... See all these flowers? It was a lot worse than this. Oh my gosh, it's getting so bad again. They're everywhere. I put 2 apple trees. I know this is not how you do tree breeding, but I put 2 apple trees next to each other in hopes that they could mutate with each other and make something that makes more apples. And why would I want more apples? Well, we'll get to that shortly. But oh my gosh, at first I thought, because it was just a little, what's going on? Is somebody like putting flowers everywhere? Thank you, block that makes the rain not rain, and thank you, whatever makes the rain go away. Look over here. This is protected zone. Like, you cannot build here because it's very close to the official map spawn. You cannot destroy or pick some of these flowers. Okay, these guys are safe. I'm gonna put them back just for the why not. But I went through and picked all the flowers I could, and they come back, and they come back. And why? Because I got three bee things working nonstop down there. And I got, excuse me, I got all these guys slowly churning through. Ooh, majestic. And I said I was going to be going bee crazy. Hostile. Dang it. And I have, but honestly, not until recently. I haven't really been doing anything until past a few days. And I've just mixed in, I don't even remember. You'd have to look up a guide. Ooh, unwary. But anytime I get one of these things that looks like it might be something new, might be something special, I get excited. I also get annoyed. Oh boy, do I get annoyed. Look, you can't even carry all of them in your inventory. I mean, and then the soul frames, if you want to replenish the soul frames and the seed oil to melt the seed oil, it's like, ah. But, whoa, let me come here. Notice the beautiful red wire. I haven't really been working on bees the whole time. Experiment with some micro blocks, try to make it look nice. This red wire goes all the way down. It goes, where would it come down? It would come down somewhere behind this wall. It lines up with these machines where there was some wire back there already. I got the purifier and the isolator all built up because I got the supplies. I just don't have the bees. I don't have the royal jelly. I thought, oh, I'm going to get this advanced bee stuff going and forget about all that. And I don't need no stinking alleviary or whatever it's called. I'll just start making my bees all fancy right now. But that's not going to happen because you need syringes. And to get syringes, you need royal jelly. So I'm trying. I got this common queen going nonstop. I got this diligent queen going as long as it's daytime. And I had this noble queen I was trying to get going, but it says not daytime, but it's full. And I've been gone for a while, so that means it's hostile environment. And I got one. It's kind of frustrating. I got one in the cooker over here. I got the temperature right. Normal up 1 is going to get it to warm. Normal down. Yes, finally. Oh, I've ran this through. I've probably used a stack and a half of sand for that thing. So you, my friend, since I got one spot for you. And then you're just going to go on the floor for a second. Diligent. You can run for a little while. Except, oh gosh, I need a free hand, I think. No, I can use it. I'm going to change this to diligent. Diligent, diligent. I got majestic. I got majestic unlocked. Diligent. So any bee, as long as it's diligent, we'll go back to the black. So this will keep pumping around. So at least now I got 2 diligents pumping. This one's stabilized. And what I mean by stabilized is you'll run them through a few times and you'll get drones that won't stack because they're still kind of different. And then they kind of even out. But they only run during the day. Let's see what we got. This is going to be, that's something already. Cultivated noble. So I'll run that through with a couple more cultivateds and hope to get that noble out of it. Unweary, common. Oh, it's just so hard. You get these mixed and you want to try to, that's already, you want to get these, the noble out, because that's the branch you want to go down. And you could put another cultivated. There's a chance though, instead of the cultivating mixing with the cultivated, which would make maybe a cultivated. The cultivated could also mix with a noble, which I think makes a further mutation. It's, I got a chart that I refer to, majestic and cultivated. See, this is not even pure. And that's what I get. I'm getting a lot of not pure. Cultivated diligent, cultivated noble. But, like you see here, I got a few going. And I even got one right here. But what's wrong? What's wrong, little bee? Why won't you work? Lifespan short, speed fast, slow, flowers. Fertility 1 or 2. Oh, I hope it stabilizes on the fertility 2. But it doesn't like the humidity. Normal up on both of them, that's good. Humidity 0 on each one. So you're going to go in there. You're going to go in the cooker. And forget this. I'm just going to give you a full stack. It's going to... There, single arrow. You go there. Just let you cook. And hope that you become something wonderful. Here's a few queens that I'm not exactly sure what's going to pop out, but they don't work in this environment, so I got to run them through there. I'm starting to actually get low on sand. I know I can get more from Joe. He's got plenty stockpiled. And I'm down to blaze powder. I was using lava capsules. Here's my one of each, kind of, sort of. I got 2 Eldritch Princesses. I'm not sure. They sound fancy, so I backed up a couple of them. This is what I'm calling my phase 2. Here's my pile of commons and my pile of cultivateds. And soon I hope to add to that my pile of diligent and noble. So then what I do is I try to just get a bunch of queens, as many as I can. So I've just been taking the wherever they is, these queens, and mixing them with the common to get the diligent, and then mixing the diligent queens, if I can get a diligent queen, with the common drones, which would give me the noble or the diligent. And these guys are pure, but I got to run them through the machine to make them work in this environment, or I just got to go find and live somewhere else. That might actually be easier. The problem is those areas don't stay loaded. Here's an unweary, but it's mixed. But I don't have any unweary, so I'm trying to... Maybe I can mix these without the mutator and hope to stabilize it. I'm not sure about the science behind that. And this was just where I was keeping the ones before I do whatever. I'm going to dump these all in here for now. And I'm going to show you what's powering this thing. We're going to go all the way down. Put some cloud there. Here's my multi-farm. I think I showed this previously. Yeah, I did. But I definitely didn't have it all cut out. And that water tank has been keeping this guy happy. And it runs for days. It's got to take fertilizer. I'm not sure of a way to automate that. And I think I kind of have this shut off for now. But it's going to take all the stuff and put it in here. It's not actually making propolis. That was squeezing honey and it was coming back down the other way. And it doesn't use too much power. It's completely shut off right now though, because I think I was just getting too much stuff. The apples are routed to here and juiced and filled in here, but it wasn't juicing them fast enough. So for a while I just put a bunch of honey drops in there, let that fill up, and ran this for a while. See, it's still got a little bit of honey left. So actually, if we were to take, hey, look at all these trees I got. It's not balanced. It's definitely not balanced, but it's just, it works. And this will slowly fill up with biomass. And these don't run unless I want them to. The lava's starting to get low because I just basically turn them on and turn them off. And basically I come down here and look at how much power I got. And this cube's almost gone. So what I do is I just give that a click. Let these fill up a tiny bit. I've been going halfway, but since I'm not using too much power yet, that's probably good. Click that back off. And then these will warm up and they'll start pumping. And each one's doing 5 MJ a tick, so about 10 MJ a tick going into this cube, which is routed into this one, this one, this one, this one. And so it gets to build up a lot of power. And I have a feeling when I start to do the bee genetics, that's not going to be enough power. The other thing, this is Joe's hammer. He's been letting me use it to pound out this. This is really nice, actually. It makes a 3x3x1. But getting these bricks, it's been a pain. But this thing's made it much more manageable. Come on. As well as I had a few, I think I still have one wand of equal exchange to basically get this ceiling, because oh, that would have been that would have been a pain. And water, this tank's been doing very well keeping this powered, even when I've been running it the whole time. Well, that's what I've been doing, but what to do today? I think today I need to just finish building this. Alright, what do I got left in here? This iron. Molten iron. And nothing in here. I wanted to experiment here. I wanted to see exactly what we can burn. Oh, bummer. How about lapis? No? Okay. Ferrous. I just brought some random stuff that I thought might be fun to build with if it lets us. No, but it looks like it's not gonna. I know we can build with obsidian. And it kind of looks cool on the tools, and it adds durability. So we'll let that melt down. Redstone. There's that cool pick. Portable tank. Yeah, so I brought a few more portable tanks as well, and I wanted to do a little bit of experimentation with that. I'm going to need to build some more stuff here for what I have envisioned on this place. Is that going to just go straight in there? Nice. Oh, it's just going to fill it up. 44. I wonder how much this can hold. The question is, how do I best put this back in when I want to use it? That's much better than using this. I mean, unless you wanted to make the blocks, but... Come here, give me that block. Okay, I'm going to make some changes here. I'm going to finish the roof. I'm not going to build all the tools. I was thinking about it, it's like, that'd be kind of boring. I mean, I will eventually, but I think we'll pick one to kind of focus on. Maybe one an episode, or maybe one every other episode or something. So you guys just always let me know in the comments below which one you'd like to see next. I think we're going to start with the Skye, because that could be versatile and useful. And we'll try to build it with as many different materials as we can. We're going to go for looks here. And that is still going. Alright guys, I will be right back. Let's build that Skye. Alright, you'll see this is got a bunch of molten iron in it once again. I used the tank that I had full to pump it back in. It's kind of a little funky the way it works. Let me show you on this one. I'm going to train this out to a, give me that block back, a drain. Because that seems to be the only way to hook up the liquid ducts to it. And then, actually, small adjustment. And I know it takes long because there's all this block lag, which honestly could just be me. There was some rumblings, however, about a dedicated server. I don't know if that was just an idea. This should still work. Now, from what I understand for the portable tanks, they got to be put on top because they only drain from the bottom. I think it's actually in drain mode right now. So I'm going to bump that so it doesn't. Oh. Never mind. That's drain mode and goes straight in. On this one, it seemed like I had to put down a redstone torch, but whatever. It'll take a little bit, but it should. Molten obsidian, 7 ingots. Yeah, there you go. Empty it out. I'm really not sure. That's not what I wanted. The best setup to make this work the way I want. I did learn, however, and I think I discussed this before, you go in here, this got a scroll bar, which means this can be taller. And it doesn't have to be taller, it can be underground. Then you could have all these pipes plugging into it and whatever system you want down there. But I wanted the obsidian. I did not realize I could do that. Okay, let's not click on things with that. The Skye is going to require 2 tough binding casts. Excuse me, 1 tough binding cast, 2 tough tool rod casts, and 1 Skye head. And I already have this left over from my son messing around with stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, so we won't need to make that. We'll make the Skye out of iron. Oh, that's what I wanted. Casting table. I got one there too, because I popped them both off so I could misplace them. No. Yes. I'm sorry. I plan ahead of time what I want to show you, what I want to record. This is also kind of slow. I think it's from these forges. And then I don't know. So I want the head to be nice and irony. And we're just going for looks, really. We'll fill that with this obsidian. Molten obsidian. But I think this tool is going to be quite useful, because we're going to be able to harvest farms much more efficiently. No, it's still got to pour a little bit. Be done! Grab this, grab that. We can put away that stuff later. Let's go to our assembly table. Iron Skye blade. Tough rod. And cobalt tool. I just love how these tools can just look so different. Then in addition, we could also possibly add some kind of special item, but I don't know what we would need on this. I think this is going to be cool just like it is. Alright, let's head over to the public farms. Ah! Look at the... Oh, okay. Whoa, 8,052. The aura? Just like 3 feet over that way, it was dangerous. Okay, now one thing I hate about this forest armor, I'm always trampling these farms. With these goggles are revealing, I look a little bit derpy, I think. Hello, look at my goggles on top of my goggles. Kinda strange. Yeah. Alright, let's check this out. That's right clicking, so left click. Nice! Wow! Oh my gosh. Where have you been all my life? You know how many times I've come here? I just needed seeds from that wheat right over there. That's all I needed. And I go plunk, 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 plunk. Every single one. Doot, 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 doot. Wow. That's amazing. Dunk. Dunk. Oh my goodness. This is the most useful tool in the world. And it's so easy to make. I mean, not really. Once you have the equipment, it's so easy to make. Wow. What do we got in here? Yeah, more wheat. It's because nobody wants the wheat. They just want the seeds. And now, clipboard. I gotta replant. But I think... Oh yeah, I stored stuff in there. Because I didn't have room. I think you can make seed pouches. Which just lets you plant in a 3x3. All convenience things. Oh, that's the worst part though of harvesting the seed. Is then, if you're going to be a good steward of the public farm, which you should be, you got to replant. And when you replant, you don't have very many left. Oh, yeah, I should replant the carrots too, I suppose. Alright, I'll take care of this. And then I'll meet right back up with you. Look at future planning, what we want to start working on next. Well, truly, we got a few things we could work on. For one thing, let me check on this real quick. We could change this out. I was thinking it'd be a lot easier if this, instead of juice, was just honey. And see, I got these saplings going all over the place because it can only hold so many. I don't know. I'm not sure how to make it so it only takes what it needs. Oh, I see. They're oak saplings, and it's trying to give it apple, so it's popping out. So, any suggestions there? How to make this run a little more efficiently, so I don't have to worry about it trying to put items where there's not space for them. Again, maybe making this so it runs off of honey. It's not as efficient as juice, I think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. And then maybe even just make this so it's harvesting something else. But I'd probably have to get into tree breeding to get the type of trees I need. Because I'd love to also get some, I don't remember what they're called, but there's a tree that gives you a seed that you can squeeze for seed oil, so that could be automated too. Also, I just learned you can make these iron tanks out of steel. And they hold twice as much, but take the same amount of space. They're like, why didn't I know that before? Not that I don't even know if I got enough steel for something like that. And of course, I'll keep working on the bees. Keep letting them just rotate, rotate, rotate. I think there's just a pop-up that I found a new bee, maybe. These noble drones are not stacking yet, though. So this is still trying to stabilize, which is kind of annoying. But it'll get there. It'll get there soon. And noble is very close. Very, very so close to imperial. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 steps away. I don't want to ruffle through my notes right here while I'm trying to talk to y'all. And this still needs a humidity change. Take it! Calm down! Work in this area. I also need to do some research of what kind of chunk loaders exist here. Lots of the basic ones, like chicken chunks, or whatever it is, the standard ones, those have been disabled because they were kind of, I think they were bringing this place to its knees. We got our Skye. It's so cool. And we'll check out another tool. Maybe learn something else is just as useful with Tinker's Construct. And I would like to automate as much of the Tinkers, the forges, as I can. Not necessarily have it pumping out items for me, but to be able to selectively take out liquids and put in liquids, so they could essentially be melted ahead of time. Let me show you around here. I filled this in. It looks kind of boring. Stop hopping. But I use the micro blocks to put them in one, give it a little bit. Maybe I should put some glass in there. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to have it done. I got some lights, all 4 sides that are actually exposed. I still haven't done a proper roof for this thing. It'll come eventually. I will do it. Hopefully before next episode. And yeah, so we got this molten items. And all you got to do, take this out. Come on. Well, while you're thinking, that's liquid obsidian. What's this? Is this iron? No, that's Mᴜsɪᴄ. Now you gotta just pop that there, and it'll just take it. It'll take it all. And then you saw how I filled this up with the obsidian. And I think I have one. Yeah, it's partially filled. It's just, there you go. And so you have these tanks, and you see in here, there's no lava. It's gone. It don't matter, because it's already melted down. And you take your wrench and pop, and you got your liquids. My idea here is I'd love to have this set up so anybody can just come in and use it, and at the same time, if they have some leftover stuff, they can just come over and click on a specific spout, doop, and it'll take it down into some pipes, take it down underneath here, fill up some tanks. Doesn't have to be these tanks. I'm not sure how to set that up though. I'll play around in creative a little bit, see what I can think of, see what I can come up with. I did a basic search though. I didn't really see a whole lot of information about specifically Tinker's Construct in Feed the Beast and how exactly the interaction with the pipes work and all that sort of stuff. So if you know anything about that, if you got any tips, let me know. I also like this glass with a like measuring lines almost, more than this rounded stuff. But I know you have to be careful with the pipes, because if you put the pipes connect to the glass, it works like a little miniature tank. At least one of these does. I don't know if they both do. Yeah, it's coming along. It's taken a while, but it's coming along. Also allow me to give you just a quick tour of the inside. Let me take off my boots again so I'm not moving so fast. It's got micro blocked railing. This is a simple staircase. Come up here. This is, you'll notice you didn't see these blocks down below because on the other side it's actually half of this wood and half of those stones. You got this little room here. I don't know that I'm ever even going to use these rooms for anything. I just figured, why waste space? And then this, I don't know. Something should go here. And that should have a proper roof. And I'm thinking, instead of being fully connected, have a roof that's slightly larger than this dimensions, but maybe with just a gap that's just air. I mean, some kind of stilts or something holding it up there, but like gets hot in here and the heat has to have somewhere to escape. I don't know. Could look cool. And yeah, I still need suggestions for that. I'm not sure what to do with that. Those flat pieces. Need to make them look more interesting. So I hope you all had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been up to. Hold on a second. There. I can actually see. I'm having some fun with this little more mechanical stuff, even though this is Magicraft. I'd love to, well, I don't know, integrate the magic more somehow, but I'm still learning a lot of these machines. I also need, I need a laser table. So instead of all these stupid derpy redstone engines, I can actually use the archaic Arctic gate, whatever they are. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this has been B-Ran. I will see you next video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.